Hello everyone, this is Nai. Today I am here to give you guys update on my Achilles ruptures journey. I want to bring you guys back to the day how I got hurt. The day I got hurt was back in October 19, 2025. So I went to the beach and I'm just running around the beach up and down, and before I know it, I just heard a pop, and then little did I know that I ruptured my Achilles. So from that day on till today, it's been a year. From that day on till today, it's a little bit over a year. And I want to tell you what are my journeys along to recovery. So after I ruptured my Achilles, I went to emergency, and then they put on the temporary splint on me for 2 weeks. And after the 2 weeks, and then they wanted to wait until the swelling to go down first before they put a cast on. And then after 2 weeks, I went back and they put a cast on for me for another 4 weeks. So I was on temporary splint for 2 weeks, and then on the cast for 4 weeks. After the cast was removed, now it's been 6 weeks that I've been injured. So the cast have been removed, and then so I went straight to physical therapy. And then they did not schedule me to return to see the doctor, my orthopedic doctor. So I was continue on going to physical therapy. And my first session right after they removed my cast, and then I start my physical therapy. And then my physical therapist said everything looks good, and then I just need to continue doing physical therapy with him every other week. So then I just follow his instructions and go back and forth. Now it is the end of 3 months, so I have to go back to work, because during this 3 months they placed me off work because I cannot function my normal duties, everyday tasks. So the school, the work I work at, they decided that they cannot have me working because I am pretty much disabled. And then so 3 months later, and then I went back and then asked my doctor. I finally scheduled an appointment to see my doctor, the orthopedic. And I went there, the first thing he said to me was, "Are you still on the crutch? Are you still on the scooter?" I say, "Should I not? Should I be off?" And he said, "Yeah, you should already been long off your scooter or your crutches." I say, "Well, my physical therapy told me to still continue using because I'm still having a lot of pain." And then I told him, "How am I gonna go back to work since I still have a lot of pain? My pain still have not been reduced from day one till like three months later." He reassessed my injury, and then he said, "Nai, I'm sorry that I cannot help you at this point because now I have to send you to a specialist. Your Achilles have not reconnected itself." And then so I said, at the very beginning, I asked for them to give me surgery. They said, no, they're not going to give me surgery. And they want me to try that route first. And if that route doesn't heal, then surgery will be the next steps. But I really want to push for surgery right away, but they just did not give it to me. So now 3 months later, I went back to see him, and he said, "Now I need to send you to specialist." And I told him, "I thought you are the specialist." And he said, "I'm not a bone specialist, but now I have to send you to a podiatrist." So now he referred me to the podiatrist, and podiatrist look at me and then send me to get my MRI, and also to get my ultrasound. So what happened was, after the ultrasound came out, the result was that, the Achilles, the tendon that rupture, in the middle between, it creates a pocket because there is not reconnected back. It creates a little pocket, and that little pocket right there, it start collecting the liquid. It's filled with liquid, so it's not gonna. So my Achilles cannot find its way back to reconnect each other. So then, right away, within like days, I would say less than 5 days, they sent me to a surgery, And then so I had my surgery right after that. That day I saw my orthopedic, and then so my podiatrist said we have to put you into surgery, otherwise you're never gonna heal, because that little pocket that collected a lot of liquid in there. So then I went into surgery. They should have done it at the very beginning when I asked for, but they don't want to do it because I was not a sport player. So I am third class citizen. They want me to go the long route. If I were to be there, my doctor say if I were to be a extreme sport player, then they will perform the surgery for me. But since I was not, so they're gonna have me try to heal on its own. If doesn't, then they go to surgery. I was very disappointed. I went into surgery on February 4th. From there on, after surgery, 2 weeks after surgery, and I went into getting a cast. And then my cast was another 4 more weeks. I was on a splint for 2 weeks again, and I was went in to get a cast for 4 more weeks. So I was on the cast twice. I was on a splint twice, 2 weeks on a temporary splint, first time, and then on the cast 4 weeks, and then the same process was after the surgery. And then after the surgery, a month after surgery, then I can really start feeling that. So it is finally healing, and then I actually finally able to how do I say it? So throughout all these 3-4 months, I was so depressed because prior to my injury, I was pretty active. I went hiking, camping, doing a lot of outdoor activities. And now I'm just cooped up in the house all by myself. I cannot cook. I cannot do a lot of things for myself. So I would say the 3 months I was trying to recover on my own, I was very miserable. And then also after the surgery, the first 2 months I was pretty miserable, and after that, so technically 5 months I was in a very miserable stage, and I was so depressed. But I try to create my content for the viewers like you maybe want to see what I'm going through. And then after that, so slowly but it was promising that I'm getting better and better. And then now, as of today, which is October 22nd, I feel so much better, but I'm still not 100% recovered. I still have so per my physical therapist, I should already be 100% recovered, but I still feel a little bit pain when I walk, and it just and then when I try to do the tiptoes, I still cannot do the tiptoes. I can put a lot of strength now, but I just cannot lift my foot up, and then so I have to use other foot to help to when I want to do tiptoes. So my doctor still recommend me not to jump, and not to run, and not to climb on ladders. Those are the 3 things that I cannot do until I am completely fully healed. But I try to just maybe jogging a little bit, and I was able to do it. Not fast, but I was able to do it. And yes, I'm still walking a little bit lopsided because I still feel a little bit pain when I walk. But hopefully a year after my surgery, which is in February 4th, it will be a year after my surgery. And from there on, I can tell you guys if I am 100% recovered or not. And thank you so much for all of you that are following my journey to recovery. And I want to tell you guys that I am doing well, and I am getting healthier each day. And thank you for you guys' support and you guys' love. I will let you guys know more if maybe on February 4th, and I will keep you guys updated on if I'm 100% recovered or not. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate your help and support. Bye.